All right, video number 2, or video showing about how to crimp. So right now we're using this 80-pound monster leader line by Andy. Make sure you get a clean cut. Whatever hook of your choice or your liking. In my case, this is 8/0 Boss Cat. And I offset it a little bit more. So first I'm gonna snell it. Tag line, depending on which way your hook point or your offset is going, that's gonna determine which way you wind your line. So instead of going clockwise, it won't trigger properly if you go this way with the way your offset is going. If the offset was facing this way, I would wind it that way. But since it's not, take this, wind the opposite way, counterclockwise, 8 or 9 times. Bring it back to the hook eye. Cinch it tight. Of course, you got your tag line. Every time any tension is on that, it's gonna stay tight. So, depending on what you're doing, if you're just running straight, no rattles or any beads or anything, you just go straight to your ball chain swivel. But gonna add Macy's Shiny Shad from Macy's Fish and Fine. It's recommended by Michael Stover, so just thread this through. Shoot my eyes, I can't see. All right, got that. So far, take your crimp. Chain swivel. Feed that back through. Well, before I do all that, so I like to burn lines, and I see Alex Snacky doing this. Heat that tip up, let it air dry for a second. So then we cinch it down. For me, that's about how I like mine. Crimps, all right, just get your crimps. Crimp it tight. Never had a crimp slip on me. Just adjust your leader length according to the situation you're fishing. Cut it right here. Yeah, it just really depends on if your fish are suspended, if they buried in the mud. Give another crimp. Feed it back through. Repeat what you just did. Heat this up. Cinch it down. It's about right there. Take your crimps. Crimp it tight. Oops, sorry. Now grab another crimp. Get one of these crimps. Yeah, another crimp. Crane swivel of your choice. Or you like using. Same thing. Heat it up. Let it air dry. And you crimp. And that's it. So you got the crane 3-way. Crimp. Got your, in my case, the Andy Monster, the blue, 80 pounds. Crimp. 6B ball chain swivel. Crimp. If you like a flat rattle or some type of float, there. Down to your snelled hook. And that is it. Sleeve with these, I'm using these High Seas aluminum sleeves. I got the 1.0 millimeter. I got the 0.8 millimeter, which I think what these are. Leader lines, I'm using Dragon Master, the Black Armor, and the Andy Monster. To me, these are two of the best, in my opinion, leader lines you can buy. Tend to favor this just a little bit more. I think it holds a little bit less memory. Stuff is legit. Same thing with the hooks. Dragon Master Stump Jumper, 11-aught. I use the 8-aughts as well. And then the other hook I like is this 8-aught Boss Cat. And actually, like I said, I'll offset these a little bit more. Just take some pliers of some sort without touching the tip of the hook, so you don't bend it up or anything. Just kind of adjust a little bit more. And after that, I like to top a bunch of rings. I get these at Walmart. Just go through. All of my float rings are in here, pretty tied up. So I got the Bite Me regular size and the XL. Demon Dragons. Just put it in your book. Those are for the ones with the floats. The one without the floats, I go to Shields. And I buy these either $8.99 at Shields. So anything without a float, I just put it on here. If I decide to put a rattle on or no rattle, just go on here. They got this little nub right here. You see, I put one on. See this little nub. Just take your crane swivel, hook it on there, just wrap it around. So, got out of frame for a second, just wrap it around. Cool thing about this is pretty tough, durable rubber. You get it in there enough, take your hook point, drive it in there. It's not coming out unless you pull it out, so trying to see. So you're not damaging your hook point, and you can fit 11 rigs on here. So I got a couple of these, and also got them for my leader line as well. See, the same thing applies. So I gotta fill this back up, and this was $5.99. They got a shorter one. I use these, but I pre-tie this stuff up when I'm sitting watching TV. So there you go. Thanks.